on the Beyonce post.
Yes. And Brooke Scott, did you see Brooke Scott's? Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't have to say
anything. This is why we let it police itself sometimes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Think we're live? I'm going to record so I can put it on Instagram.
Okay.
Welcome. I think we are live on Facebook because it says it in the top left-hand corner.
Yes.
But I am going to just make sure that we are live and go to the Facebook page.
It's like the millennial pause. Have you been reading that?
No.
Gen Z just starts talking when they hit record. People older have to be like, is it working?
Right.
Okay.
I want to be more like a Gen Zer. Like, just start talking. But yes, we are. I think we are live. Yes, it does say. I think we're live. If we're not, the recording, we'll
upload it.
We have recorded it and we will upload it. So thank you so much for coming on. This is like a pilot thing that we want to do, is just to come on and connect with our our followers, our subscribers, and all the people that love and sponsor the Outlook. The Presbyterian Outlook is a 200-year-old magazine that is. Our tagline is prophetic and independent. And I have to be honest with you all. I think it's a third word, and we're waiting to find out from our fearless publisher and editor, Terry Ott, what the third word is. Because we wrote it down like several months ago, but Rose and I forgot what it was. So anyway, my name is Shani McIlwain. I am the digital audience manager here at the Outlook. I've been here since January of 2021. Came in to do something different, and my role quickly switched about 6 months later after Terry arrived into the social media, and just trying to understand what it means to do social media in such a digital age, and in a way that is different from my experience of social media, which is engage. And it's been different and a great learning experience to come and learn how to do social media for a magazine, which is totally different than what I've experienced. I will introduce Rose, who is looking very fierce right now with makeup. And I was like, I was told to go light on the makeup, and you came with the eyebrows and the makeup.
I did, yeah.
Really, I was like, you're like, oh, Shani is not putting me out on live looking crazy. So, Rose, introduce the people. Introduce yourself to the people.
Hello, everyone. Yes, Shani normally sees me with no makeup on because we work from home, but I decided to dress up for you all today. And I am the Interim Associate Editor at Presbyterian Outlook. I started a year ago, basically last September. And essentially, I do a lot, and we all do a lot. But essentially, I have been the project manager for the magazine up until recently, and doing copy editing, making sure we hit deadlines. We just brought somebody on to do that. And now I am focusing completely on the website, which has also been a part of my job description. So I helped to run the project for the new website, which we will be talking about today, the updated one, and editing things, recruiting things for the website, and just doing a lot of reading and writing and editing, which has been good.
Awesome. So we are live, and a whole bunch of people told us that we were live in the comments. So this
Thanks,
is
guys.
So thank you, everyone. And the third word is pastoral. So we are prophetic, independent, and pastoral. Why didn't we know that?
No, that should have been.
I think that's the mission for National Cap. So I'm in National Capital Presbytery, and we are relational, missional, and pastoral. So I should have put the P's together. Anyway, so let's dig in deep. I think we should first go rows to the website. So if you want to share your screen and kind of walk us through the new features.
Yes.
Okay.
We'll be talking about some of our favorite things on the website today, and just explaining what the updates are and why we're excited about them. So you should be able to see what I'm looking at, which is the website's homepage. And we're just going to go back and forth, Shani and I, today, and just list some of our favorite things, some features that we want you to be aware about and why we think they're exciting. So first, Shani knows I have to talk about this. With our old magazine, to go home from reading an article, you had to click a little button that said home. But all of you digital natives and anyone who is familiar with modern websites know, and we're trained to know, that you should be able to click on the logo and it will take you home. We didn't have that, and now we do. And I can't tell you how many times I clicked the old logo on our previous website and it didn't take me anywhere.
I did too.
Now it finally works.
Yes.
So that's at the top of my list of one of the things I'm most excited about with the new website. Shani, what's one thing you're excited about?
I am definitely excited about that, because when I am looking for like content and I'm knee deep in things, to just click on that big, beautiful logo to take me back home is amazing. So it's no place like home. Like, but I actually love the spotlight feature. I mean, when I go and that's the first thing that you see, I love that. And I love how the popular posts are over to the right-hand side. Mm-hmm. So those are, and it's numbered by the amount of clicks that you, the viewers and the readers are looking at. So this 1 through 10 post over there onto the right that says popular, that is what you have said that you wanted to read and you wanted access to. And so we look at that. I look at that when I'm trying to create content that makes sense, because I want to make sure that our pages are engaging. And so you all did that.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up, Shani. And this popular post listing, you can also see it on article pages in the bottom right-hand corner. But yes, this is the number of clicks, list of popularity, and it renews each week. And so it's really helpful not only to us to see what you're clicking on, that helps us to plan future content. So for instance, our national reporter, Leslie Scanlon, wrote a story going into General Assembly about small churches and small presbyteries. That story got so many clicks that we're realizing that's something that you, our readers, our subscribers, like to read about, maybe want to hear more about. And so we'll plan future content around that. And it's also just fun because the website turns over so fast. Yeah. I'm posting maybe 4, 5, 6 stories a day with news stories included in that. And so it's nice when you work really hard on a story and then all of a sudden it's gone off the homepage. It might live on for a week over here in popular posts. But something else that I'm excited about that we're seeing here is what we call a floating main navigation bar. So if you go up to the top, we worked really hard to simplify our navigation. So if you remember our previous version of the website, this was really crowded up here, what we call the main navigation bar. And so we really wanted it to be streamlined and worked on that. And then when you scroll down, the bar follows you where you go on the web page. Yes. And so that's nice because maybe you want to scroll down and look at the Outlook store or our classified ads, which are on the homepage. And then instead of scrolling all the way back up to the top to go over to worship resources, you can just click on it there. So that's one of my favorite things about the new website. Anything you'd like to add, Shani, about favorite things?
Yes, and if you scroll down, and this is just a plug, if you can go to the middle of the page, we have, and this is one of Terry, our editor's favorite thing right now. It's the Did You Hear new feature. And that is where you can post anniversaries, celebrations, change of calls, memorials, ordinations, retirement. And it's a good way to stay connected with people that you may have went to seminary with, or you're like, oh, I didn't know that person moved to a different church. So you can, it's a free form. You can just click on it, fill out the form, and it usually gets posted, what, Rose, in like 48 hours, right?
Yeah. Yeah, usually less than that. I'm the one approving it. And so I try, guys. I try to do it real fast.
Right. And so, yeah, so I have, we wanted to add that in there. I think it was it's bringing back something nostalgic that was once called, was it the Sunday paper? No, Monday paper, something like that. But if you guys remember what it used to be, all of you lifelong Presbyterians, put it in the chat. But that is kind of our new version of that service that used to be offered when it was like all print.
Yes.
I think we should talk about, oh, go ahead.
If I can just add on to that, it is going to be,
yes.
It's free for a limited time. So if get your posts in now, we won't do anything exorbitant, but we do hope to, in exchange for providing this service, add a very reasonable charge for making these posts. But for now, it's free. So feel free to post. And in order to access this page, we're promoting it like crazy. So if you don't see it in the newsletter, in the email newsletter on social media, you can go to our homepage, click these 3 dashes right here. This is called a hamburger menu. And then just click on Did You Hear? And that's how you get there. But I interrupted you, Shani. What were you saying?
I was going to say, let's switch gears for a minute and let's clarify some things that have been kind of not a customer service nightmare. I'm not going to make it negative, but we've, like, during GA, it came up a lot when we were knee deep in GA coverage. We have a paywall, right? And so that's the suspense music. But Rose, can you explain what the paywall is and why it is necessary?
Yes, thank you, Shani, for that. And thank you to all of our very devoted readers and subscribers who have worked with us as we've developed the paywall and who have emailed us to let us know their thoughts on it. We do appreciate the feedback because we want to be responsive and be tuned into what you're thinking. So in these customer service emails, one idea that I've come across a lot is that the paywall is new. And I want to clarify that this version of the paywall is new, but Presbyterian Outlook has had a paywall for many years. It's just looked different. And so what we mean by paywall is that if you're not a subscriber to the website, I'm logged in, so we're not seeing it on this preview here, but a little ribbon will come up at the bottom of your screen saying this is your first read out of 3, second read out of 3, third read out of 3, and then you'll be cut off from reading new content. And this renews every month. So non-subscribers get 3 free reads each month. And so that's the paywall. Our previous paywall is that we had certain things such as the Outlook standard lessons and the Horizon lessons that you could only access if you were a subscriber and if you were logged into the website. Additionally, we didn't post magazine content for at least a month, sometimes more, after it went out in print to the website. So the August 1st magazine wouldn't have been posted online until September or mid-September for non-subscribers to read it. And so the thought was that we were giving subscribers the benefit of having first access to content when doing that. we're in a new era now where we're posting things almost simultaneously online and going out to print. But we've added this new paywall, which, as I described, non-subscribers get 3 free reads a month. And unfortunately, this, we would love to give away our content for free, but I need a job. I need a salary. Shani needs a job. And we're just moving into an era of publishing where subscriptions are essential, and we need to write grants, and we need, some ads. But if we're going to offer this website and our content without all of the pop-up ads and, distracting ads that you might see on another website with no paywall, we do need to encourage those who are reading our content more than 3 times a month to pay. And we're trying to bake grace into it. The 3 free reads, that's more than some publishers give. Sometimes it's one and done. Sometimes you just need to log in to read. And also we are offering different, subscriptions where you can buy a whole month of access for less than $5. Or we're running a current special where you can get a whole year of the Outlook, print and digital, for $9.95. And I'll put the link to that in the comments later.
That is a whole deal.
It is.
And I just want to also add that we are independent. Yeah. So that is like, independent means like we do not get a great big budget from Louisville. We are independent. Your per capita does not pay for the usage of the Outlook. And so I just want to also add that there as well. And we are a nonprofit, so we definitely do our best to try to keep the cost as equitable as possible, but also maintaining the level of service that you've been accustomed to.
Yeah. I mean, the Outlook is 200 years old. We obviously have weathered a lot of changes up until this point. And if we're going to continue another 200 years, because we believe thoroughly that we have an essential voice as the independent, publication of the PCUSA. But we need to find a way to continue. And this is one way that we're trying. And I'm glad you said that, Shani, because that's another thing that I get in emails all the time of, why is the PCUSA charging me for this essential content? And the PCUSA is not. Presbyterian Outlook is, because, we don't receive any funding from the national offices. And we're a business. We want to serve you, and we want to do so fairly, but it is a business at the end of the day.
Yep. Any exciting ideas coming, like that you want to do? Because we've always talked about going live and having webinars. I mean, we do that. And so some webinars will be coming down the pike, but I want to definitely boost our social media, and we want to hear from you. And so we're going to start wrapping up, but Rose is going to tell you how, if you wanted to be a contributor, if you want to donate, if you want to subscribe, subscribe, so you don't get that, this is your third
annoying paywall.
Right? And you can subscribe for digital only. You don't have to subscribe. You can do print and digital, but if you read your content online and on your phone, subscribe to the digital subscription. And it's right there. Look at it.
Right here. If you want to subscribe, easy click right here on our homepage, or donate. Similarly, we appreciate all of that. And as Shani said, we offer print and digital subscriptions. We use Issuu, ISSUU, as our digital reader, so you can flip the page on your iPad or tablet as you read. And speaking of reading on your phones, I just want to say our new website, another reason we love it, it's mobile friendly. And our previous one was not. And so thank you for everyone who bore with us.
I mean, because yes, absolutely. and it helped so much during GA. And so Rose and I were, our staff was like 90% new that to cover GA for the first time. And I have to say that the new website helped so much, being on the fly with all the content that we were trying to get out. You weren't always I wasn't always near a laptop. And so to be able to go onto my phone and click on the link and get those stories out on social media was amazing, because what used to happen was not fun or pretty.
Yeah. So. Yeah, things were a little disjointed. Yeah. And on a similar note, it's very easy to print articles off of our website now. We have a little print logo at the top of each story. I know for those of you printing the liturgy or are looking into the lectionary each week, that was a problem in the past. And so we listened to you and we fixed that with this new update. But yes, so follow us on social media. Shani does a wonderful job on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, sharing our stories. And we're hoping to do more interactive content like this moving forward as well. And some things to look forward to. We got some webinars in the works. We'll be sure to announce those as they come out. And yeah, we're excited to just keep growing, keep innovating, keep being independent, prophetic, and pastoral.
All right. I'm never going to forget.
Never again.
I'm going to remember those 3 words forever now. So thank you so much, Rose, for coming on tonight, this afternoon. Thank you all for tuning in, and leave a comment, and we will put this on our Twitter and our Instagram page as well for those that missed it. But thank you so much, Rose, for being my first test. Yeah. So I'm always trying to figure out new things. So if it doesn't work, I'm like, okay, we're going to try this. Because I tried to do Takeover Tuesdays. That wasn't working. So I'm like, okay, we're going to do something. I'm going to get on live somehow, some way. So I appreciate you. And so after, now I'm going to tap in, probably Amy will be next. Yeah. And we'll do book reviews or something like that. So I laid it out. I laid it out. But thank you again, Rose. And have a great day, everyone.
Peace. Thanks all. Bye.